Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here with me. Today is October 1st, 2023. I'm doing a little overview of what to expect in the month of October. We have a lot going on cosmically and with the planetary movements. So a few tips on how to manage through that as our emotions and our physical bodies, our relationships, how we interact with others, all of that can be, I don't want to say disrupted, but it kind of can be disrupted because there's so much shifting energetically. And if you caught my last video on what happens as energies are shifting around us and how to manage through that and how they affect us, it's really a real thing once you start to understand it and tune in. So my intentions for today's videos are to give you updates on some important dates to look out for, and also what to expect within yourself and how to make the most of this time. We are in eclipse season. Eclipse season happens only a couple times a year. The last eclipses were in May, around that time. So we have two in the month of October. So I'm going to run through those dates because I want you to jot them down so you can be aware of what's happening on the moon cycle moving forward. So just a couple days ago, you probably already know this, but there was the full moon in Aries, and that full moon on the 29th opened up the pre-eclipse doorway. So these 2 weeks between that Aries full moon and the upcoming new moon is a pre-eclipse period. So things that are showing up for you, challenges, areas where you're feeling resistance in your life, any difficult situations, dynamics, relationships, etc. Anything that's kind of highlighted in these 2 weeks, do your best to be aware of them, because the eclipses, that energy is helping to bring things to the surface so you can face them and deal with them. Eclipses are known to be catalyzing events, and they can really force change if we're not doing our work day to day, our spiritual work, tuning in with ourselves, that kind of work daily. So things that are showing up for you in regards to your life, drop them in the comments below. Let me know what it is that you are working on, but you're being supported, even if it's difficult, even if it's challenging. Okay, so after the full moon in Aries, which was just a few days ago, 2 weeks, we have on October 14th, we have the new moon, which will be in Libra. Happy birthday, Libras, also. But the new moon in Libra will be an annular solar eclipse. Okay, so with it being a new moon, it is going to be powerfully charged for new beginnings, fresh starts, planting those seeds. Along with that eclipse energy is going to help you maybe let go of what's been in the way of those things that you are wanting to create and have in your life. Especially with this moon being in the sign of Libra, which is very much about balance and partnerships and relationships. To me, I feel this particular eclipse is going to have a lot to do with helping us be aware of the dynamic of some specific certain relationships around us. These can be friendships, these can be family relationships, dynamics with colleagues or at work, romantic, wherever it is, okay? Because all relationships around us play an important role in our lives. And so this particular eclipse and new moon are going to really help to highlight that. So whatever is out of balance can be supported to come into balance, okay, with your action. 2 weeks after that, we have the full moon in Taurus. This is on October 28th. So October 14th and October 28th, 2 to 3 days before and 2 to 3 days after those dates are very potent with these energies, okay? So that full moon in Taurus is a partial lunar eclipse. So that is gonna be helping to culminate, release, wrap up, let go of specific things. And I'm planning to do videos more in detail on these as they come up, but this is just giving you those dates. Have them in your calendar, especially with this full moon, because I feel at full moons, people are just a little more on edge. So if you do work out, in the public where there's a lot of people around, or you're working in the medical field especially, there can be, you know, more people coming in, more doctor's appointments, more curiosity of wondering what the heck is going on, why am I feeling this way, especially those who aren't aware that all the planetary shifts really do affect our physical, mental, and emotional, spiritual bodies, okay? And that is something we can't get away from. We are a body within that. 2 weeks after that, at November 13th, there will be the new moon in Scorpio, and that will fully close out eclipse season, okay? So from 2 days ago, September 29th, all the way until November 13th, we are in eclipse season. So these 6 weeks, be aware that you may be challenged, you may have things popping up from your past that need to be dealt with. Eclipses can also kind of force our hand if we have been wanting to sweep things under the rug or not fully deal with them. We can't really escape this energy, and it is there to support you, even if it's something difficult you are working through. Chances are, once you get through that difficultness, you will be back to feeling more balanced and more at peace within yourself, okay? So these next 6 weeks, take extra care of your body, take extra care of your self-care, okay? Getting enough rest, hydrating with water, eating lighter if you can, more fruits, more veggies to give our whole digestive tract, you know, less heaviness to kind of deal with. That is going to really help to keep things moving energetically, emotionally, spiritually, where you are being guided to kind of shift and ascend in a way. So don't be afraid of the eclipses. If you can lean into the energies coming up, they can be extremely powerful. Also, as a, you know, for those of you who have watched my channels, you know I've been a full-time master energy healer for the last 6 years. I've been working with clients globally. These times of the year when we have eclipse season or there are specific major retrogrades happening, that is when getting support for energy therapy, any sort of healing, can be extra powerful, okay? Because it's in alignment with letting go, with healing, with growing, with expanding. So if you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling heavy, or you're feeling like you're having a hard time letting go of something or moving through something, reach out to a healer. It doesn't even have to be me. If you feel drawn to work with me, I am available. In fact, during eclipse season, I have 5% discount off of any service on my website. That is to support you during this time. So in the link below, there will be a code that you can use on checking out. But as a master energy therapist, I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it does not matter where you live. I work with clients globally. So we'll schedule according to your time zone. And with the energies shifting and changing really over these next 6 weeks, give yourself the gift of support in letting go, in helping you to feel more balanced, more aligned, more in tune with yourself. That is what it's all about. You know, not that we can ignore the heavier emotions and challenges of life. We are human. We need to face all of that. And as we lean into it and as we feel held and supported by ourselves through those processes, we can only get stronger and stronger. So I'm sending you all my love throughout these next 6 weeks. I am going to be doing some different videos, some more information, more teaching on my channel. And I'm really excited to bring through so much knowledge from my own journey for the last 20 plus years, exploring my spirituality and growing as an individual and working with clients globally. I've learned so much from the clients that I work with and continue to work with. So again, the link is below. All the information to my website is there. There's also a 15% discount off your very first session with me, and you'll get the additional 5% off for the Eclipse bonus or the Eclipse special for you. So leave me comments below. I want to know what you're working through during this eclipse season, how you are feeling, how you're managing. I will be here with you guys all throughout the process. I can't escape these energies either, and I've learned to lean into them and grow with them. So with that, I am wishing you a beautiful October. It's a powerful month of change and expansion, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.